Seventh muchacha.
Sixth.
Sixth muchacha. Okay. So anybody willing to go for sixth except Achyut?
Why except me?
Because I know you have chanted well. I will give you a chance to chant. Not that I'm trying to.
I will go now.
Yeah, I just want the people who are learning right now to give a first shot.
Even I'm learning.
I know. Yeah, go for it. So first Anand, then Neil, and then Advik, and then Achyut. Good.
Okay, ma'am. Namo Jeshthaya Chak. Sorry. Namo Jeshthaya. Namo Jeshthaya Cha Kanishthaya Cha Namah
Kanishthaya. அங்க வந்து செகண்ட் இடத்துல பார்த்தோம்னா ஏ வந்து ரெண்டு இடத்துலையுமே ஏ ஸ்வரிதா.
कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय चापरजाय च नमो मध्यमाय चापगल्भाय च नमो जज्ञाय
जघन्या
जघन्याय च
जघन्या या स्वरिता. अच्युत माइक म्यूट பண்ணிக்கோ.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
जघन्याय च
जघन्याय च बुद्ध्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः सोभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो
याम याय च क्षेम्याय च
नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः
उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च
नमः
लिए नमश्लिए. Why are you giving Swarita? It is Anudata. Namashlokyaya
chavasanyaय च नमो
again Anand. Namo Chanaka Swarita eduthe. Namo Vanyaya cha.
Kakshaya.
Namo le dharmiko.
Namo Vanyaya cha Kakshaya cha Namah Shravaya cha
Va Swarita illa ya Swarita. Namah Shrava illa Namah Shravaya cha.
Namah Shravaya.
Namah Ma Swarita. Namah Shravaya cha.
Namah Shravaya cha Prati Shravaya.
Prati Udata. Prati
Shravaya cha Namah Ashushenaya cha Shurathaya cha.
Perfect. இப்போ இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணுங்க. இந்த மாதிரி சாண்ட் பண்ணுங்க. இப்போ பண்ணினது பத்தலாம் கரெக்டா போச்சு.
Namah Shuraya Chavabhindate cha Namo Varmine cha Varuthine cha.
Ru வந்து தீர்க்கம். ஸ்வரம் was correct, but matra is தீர்க்கம். Varuthi.
Varuthine cha. Varuthine cha. Namo Bilmine cha. Namo Bilmine cha Kavachine cha. Namah Shrutaya cha Shrutasenaya cha.
See, whatever you did in the first half was a problem. Whatever you did in the second half is the correct way to chant. என்ன பண்ணினேள்?
அந்த நம இதுல எனக்கு எல்லா மாத்திரம் வர மட்டும் அந்த இது போடுதுமா கொஞ்சம் அந்த எல்லாமே ஒருமிச்சு சொல்லறத எனக்கு I lose that.
So then don't combine it.
நான் பண்ணினேன் practice but
that is okay. I can see that. I can see. See, it's not easy to just learn it in one go. Especially when you're learning new, it's not easy. But what I'm saying is, whatever you did as a second half, that's your recipe.
Okay, ma'am.
So get used to that sound. And slowly what will happen is, it's like, I don't know that when did you learn driving first? If people came to the US, in India you were not, in those days those signs etc. were not there.
9th class 9 படிச்சாச்சு.
But when you come to the US first time, you're used to looking at so many instructions there on the exit number, don't go fast, speed limit, then also make sure that you are able to see the traffic light and stop. There are so many things you are learning to do, which you're not used to. So you'll always go a little slow. But once you get used to it, you don't read every word. You know what that board is all about. It becomes sort of involuntary, many things, right? அது மாதிரி தான் இதுவும். Once you get things right, automatically you will get the combination and the speed. But உங்களுக்கு chanting இப்போ technique கரெக்டாக வந்தது second half. That is what I'm trying to say. Right. And again, Neil, also open up and don't be very conscious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Okay. Namo ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय चापरजाय च नमो मध्यमाय चापगल्भाय च नमो जगन्याय च बुध्नियाय च नमः शुभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः पूर्वर्याय च कल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय च वसान्याय च नमो वन्याय.
Namo Vanya. Don't try to go that fast. You are getting it perfectly well. Just slow down a little bit. Namo Vanyaya cha Kakshaya cha.
नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आशुषेणाय च शुरताय च नमः शूराय
Anudato, no?
नमः शूराय च वबिन्धते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरुतिने च नमो भिल्मिने च कवचिने च नमः
Kavachine cha. Anudata has to go properly. Kavachine cha.
कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च.
Super. I can see that you have done quite a bit of practice.
Listen,
Yeah.
I have a tendency to go fast. I need to slow down a bit.
Yes. So you made lots of mistakes only on places where you were going too fast.
Yes, yeah.
So allow the time. The cha, matra and anudata swara has to come. For example, you were saying Namo Madhyamaya Chapa Galbhaya cha Namo. So you're rushing for the Namo and not allowing the cha with anudata to finish. Whereas it should be Chapa Galbhaya cha Namo cha na at this speed.
Yes.
So allow that thing to sink in and say, okay, I will finish the cha and then I'll start the Namo. And every place where you have Namo or Nama, please pay attention to the swara.
Listen, yeah.
You don't want to say just Nama or Namo for the sake of it. It has to be exactly as per the swara. We cannot make mistakes. So slow down a little bit. And wherever you're making mistakes, try to correct it. That way you'll be able to chant well. Advik, did you pay attention?
Yes.
Can you chant without mistake?
Hopefully.
Okay, without rushing, nice and silky, smooth. Come on, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Namo Jyeshtaya Shakanishtaya Cha Namah Purvajaya Chaparajaya Cha Namo Madhyamaya Chapagalpaya Cha Namo Jaganyaya Chaputniyaya Cha Namah Sobhyaya Chapratisaryaya Cha Namo Yamaya
Namo.
Namo Yamaya Chakshimyaya Cha Namah Urvaryaya Chakalyaya Cha Namah Shlokyaya Chavasanyaya Cha Namo Vanyaya Chakakshaya Cha Namah Shravaya Pratishrvaya Cha Nama Ashushenaya Chashurataya Cha Nama
Namashuraya.
Shuraya Chava Bindate
Chava, Udata both. Va is not Anudata. Namah Shuraya Chavabhindate.
Namah Shuraya Chava Bindate Cha Namo Varmine Cha Varotine Cha Namo Bilmine Cha Kavartine Cha Namah Shrutaya
Shru is Hrasvam, short.
Namah Shrutaya Cha Shrutasena Cha.
Much fantastic. So now try to chant it in a rhythm, flow, smooth, together. Piece by piece is good, but now you'll have to get the fluency to chant it in one go, right? And that comes only with more and more practice, but without losing the swarams. If you combine everything and you lose swaras, then you have to go back to basics. Okay? And now the speed master has to be controlled. The speed master has now practiced so much in the last 10 minutes, is ready to go on the turnpike. Go. Achyut. I want you to chant slow, nice and slow.
Namo Jeshtraya cha Kanishtaya cha Nama Purvajaya cha Karajaya cha Namo Madhyamaya cha Pagalbaya cha Namo Jaghanyaya cha Bhutyaya cha Nama Shobhyaya cha Patisaryaya cha Namo Nyamnyaya cha Kshemyaya cha Nama Urvayaya cha Kalyaya cha Nama Shlokyaya cha Vasanyaya cha Namo Vanyaya cha Kakshaya cha Nama Shravaya cha Prati Shravaya cha Nama Asusenaya cha Surataya cha Nama Suraya cha Vabindate Janamo Varmine Chavadutine Janamo Bhimine Chakavachine Janama Shrutaya Shrutasenaya Cha.
No applause from anybody? Come on, guys.
Super.
That one deserves an applause. Except Mr. Achyut, I don't applaud. You know why?
Why?
My job is to pick your mistakes.
Did I make that sound again?
A couple of consistent mistakes. When you say cha, the cha has to be like so cha. Don't let it go to cha. Cha. Dhargam should not come. Okay, that is number one. And you caught up on the layam towards the end. It looked like a 400-meter race where everybody was going slow, but the last 50 meters, boom, 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 let's go and finish the race. Not acceptable, right?
Okay,
So just maintain the line, nice and smooth. Otherwise, Swarasthanams and everything was good. Akshara Shuddhi was very good, which is expected. And I start wondering sometimes you're learning or you're coming here for practice.
And I don't know the seventh and Vaka.
Yeah.
My dad always plays Rudram on the TV, so I sometimes hear it.
You hear it correct. I can see that. That's a benefit of hearing it over and over again. Very good. And you always set the bar high for this batch, so which is good. That's the way to do it. And I'm sure the kid next to you in my screen is hearing that loud and clear. And he's a competitive kid, so he will get that. Yeah, Vishwa.
Namo Jeshthaya cha Kanishthaya cha Namah Purvajaya cha Parajaya cha Namo Madhyamaya cha Pakalpaya cha Namo Jaghanyaya cha
Jaghanyaya cha.
Jaghanyaya cha Budniyaya cha Namasobhyaya cha Pratisaryaya cha Namo Yamyaya cha Shrimyaya cha Nama Urvayaya cha
Is short. Urvaryaya cha.
Nama Urvaryaya cha कल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय च वसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आक्षुषेणाय
आशुषेणाय
नमः आक्षुषेणाय चाशुरदाय च
चाशुरथा था चाशुरथाय
चाशुरदाय च
धा இல்ல था था
ओके चाशुरथाय च नमः शूराय च विन्दते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरुदिने च
थी थी
नमो
अगेन दी சொல்றேன் நீங்க
ओके
वरुधिने च
वरुदिने च
थी थी
वरुदिने च नमो बिल्मिने च कविचिने च
कवचिने च
कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च
பெட்டர் நல்ல ப்ராக்டிஸ் இல்லை இருந்ததுனா பட் இட் இஸ் ஓகே யூ மேனேஜ் இட்
practice இல்ல actually அதான் பிரச்சனை
No, you guys are okay. Let me be very honest. If you tell me that you don't have 30 minutes in a week, then there is a serious problem. Vedam you cannot learn from class to class. That I am very clear. You have to create that time somewhere. Cut down your news or eat your food fast or whatever. You have to work hard on the time part of it and create some time, especially when you're learning new. It takes time for the system to get used to the style of chanting and aksharas and those things. So please create that time. If you're not able to chant loudly, at least put this phone in your pocket, the iPhone in your pocket with the music app running. You have all the audio by Anuvaka. Download it on your phone and keep playing it on a loop. Even if you're working something, even if you're doing some household chores, let it here run in the background. That is how you learn Vedam. Okay? So good. So let us go to the next one. Is it okay?
மாமா
Yeah.
எனக்கு I'll have to leave மாமா.
Yeah, you can sign off.
நான்
Yeah.
YouTube கேட்டு இது பண்றேன்.
சரி.
Sure. Yeah. See you next week.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
So, नमो दुन्दुभ्याय चाहनन्याय च
नमो नमो
You guys are not paying attention. So I'm going to do this. Advik, we will do twice for even batch 4. I will say it, chant it twice. Wait, listen. Don't read the script when I'm chanting. Get used to the style, where it is long, where it is short, the akshara wise, and try to reproduce that as far as possible. Don't rely too much on the script. Okay? So I'm going to do it twice. And Achyut, you also pay attention. You're on mute. I can't hear you. So two times I will chant and then you start. You repeat 2 times every time. Namo dundubhyaya chahananyaya cha. Two time. Namo dundubhyaya chahananyaya cha.
Namo Dundubhyaya
नमो
Yeah, Vishwa, நீங்கள் வந்து துந்துபியாயில இருந்து யா வந்து ஸ்வரிதா நல்லா அடிக்கணும். சாஃப்டாக போட்டது உதாத்த மாதிரி இருக்குது. ரைட், அது கரெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அது நமோ கிருஷ்ணவே ச பிரபிருஷாய ச. The kids are so slow in learning, right? Neil?
Yes, sir.
One kid bothered me in batch 3. The same kid is another kid has joined in batch 4. Adults are so quick to observe.
Right to the time.
There are times when the adults also need to be appreciated, right? They adapted so well. Good. I was just joking. Okay. So, Namo, I will just say one now because I've already chanted once. Namo Drishnave cha Pramhrashaya cha.
Namo.
Namo Vishnave Prabhupada.
Namo.
Namo Vishnave Prabhupada.
Yeah, Achit, give a little bit more time after I finish before you start. So that way it will be, for the line wise, it will be appropriate gap. I think you also. You are slightly better than Achit because you got corrected in the last 1 hour. So Achit is learning now. Namo Dhutaya cha Prahitaya cha. Namo Dhutaya cha Prahitaya cha.
Namo Budaya Prahitaya Namo Budaya Prahitaya
Namo Nishangine Cheshu Dhimate cha. Namo Nishangine Cheshu Dhimate cha.
Namo Nishangine Sudhimate Namo Nishangine Sudhimate
Namastikshneshave Chayudhine cha. Namastikshneshave Chayudhine cha.
Namaste
விஸ்வா கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக பண்ணணும். நீங்கள் வந்து ஓல்டு டேப் மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப ஸ்லோ ஆக்கிட்டு கிட்ஸ் ஆர் ஃபைண்டிங் இட் டிஃபிகல்ட். See, whenever you see a word like that, it is namaha and tikshneshavē. And when you combine the visarga get substituted as is. So namas tikshneshavē.
Okay. Namaste.
Correct.
Okay.
Sha soft.
Okay.
Okay. And Neil, you are bringing the way also anudata. So hold the swaras. So I will repeat it once now. You chant it once. There is no need for 2 times. Namastikshneshavē cha yudhine cha. Okay, I think it was Advik who dropped the way again to Anudata. So please pay attention to the swaras. Now back to 2 times, 2 times. Okay? Namaswayudhaya cha sudhanvane cha. Namaswayudhaya cha sudhanvane cha. So understand the trick here. Swayudhaya cha. The cha has to come with the ya. If you try to put a gap, you're going to go wrong on the swara. Okay, so remember that. And these tips you have to go back to the YouTube and play it so that you know what was specifically told. Otherwise, if you keep repeating that mistake, I will know that you are not playing back the YouTube. Namastrutyaya cha pathyaya cha. Namastrutyaya cha pathyaya cha. Edwin, can you just repeat it Only Advik.
Namah Shrutyaya cha Patyaya cha.
Much different than your first time chanting. Because the first time you dragged the ma. You did nama. Whereas now you chanted it right. Okay? So pay attention. One matra means one matra. You should not drag it. Namah. Namaha will become namah. Katyaya cha. Nipyaya cha. Namah. Katyaya cha. Nipyaya cha.
Namah
Katyaya cha Nipyaya cha Namah Katyaya cha Nipyaya cha.
Okay, only kneel.
Okay.
Only
Namah.
kneel, uncle. Not knee. Achyut. You come up with some creative ideas.
Namah Katyaya cha Nipyaya cha
The first cha is cha udata.
cha. Yeah, okay. Namah
No, it is not namah, it is namah.
Namah
Correct.
Katyaya cha
No, katyaya cha. Cha.
Namah Katyaya cha
Cha. Hold.
cha
Ha. Yacha. Katyaya cha. Yacha.
Katyaya cha.
Correct. Now it is much better.
Okay.
One more time.
Namah
Aha. Namah.
Namah Katyaya cha
Super.
Nipyaya cha.
Correct. Perfect. Now it is okay.
Okay.
So get used to the swaras that way. Namastudyaya cha Sarasyaya cha
Namah Sudhyaya. No.
Oops, sorry.
Namastudyaya cha Sarasyaya cha
Namastudyaya Saraswaya Namastudyaya Saraswaya.
Namo Nadyaya cha vai. You see how I am taking it? Don't give a gap there. Yacha vai. That is the way you grab it. Otherwise, if you give a gap, it will go. Namo Nadyaya cha vai Shantaya cha. Namo Nadyaya cha vai Shantaya cha.
Namo
Nadyaya Vaishaya cha Namo Nadyaya Vaishaya cha.
Vishwa, you got it right, but you are skipping one akshara.
Oh, sorry. திருப்பி சொல்லுங்க தப்பா நான் புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டேன்.
After ya, there is a cha before y.
ரெண்டாவது வாட்டி கிளியரா அந்த இடத்துல தெரிஞ்சு ஏதோ தப்பு பண்ணேன்னு.
Both times you are skipping the cha.
Okay. Oh, both times. Okay.
Namah Namaha will become Namah. Namah Kopyaya cha Vatyaya cha.
Namah
Namah Kopyaya cha Vatyaya cha.
Namah Kopyaya cha Vatyaya cha. Namah Kopyaya cha Vatyaya cha.
Namo Vashyaya cha Vashyaya cha.
Namo Varshaya.
Namo Vashyaya cha Vashyaya cha.
Namo Vashyaya cha Vatyaya cha. Namo Vashyaya cha Vatyaya cha.
Namo Meghyaya Chavid. You saw that? Chavid.
Okay.
Grab it together, otherwise it'll go. Namo Meghyaya Chavid Yutyaya Cha. Namo Meghyaya Chavid Yutyaya Cha.
Namo
Namo
Meghyaya
Namo
Namo Meghyaya
Both Advik and Neil didn't get it right because Advik is not paying attention. Advik is reading. Can you chant alone?
Okay, Namo Meghyaya Chavidya.
Why the chai is going Anudata? That's why I demonstrated and I clarified. Yacha with is all Udata. Try again.
Namo Meghyaya Chavidya.
Correct. That is the correct way to do it. Okay? Yeah. Don't look at Achyut. He is distracted. So he will do all workouts, stretching, everything while sitting. Yeah, Neil. You're having the same problem of Namo.
Namo
No, it is not Na Swarita. All the Na doesn't start with the Swarita. Namo.
Namo
Namo.
Namo
Na.
Na
Mo.
Namo
Yeah, the starting has to be Udata. La la.
Namo
Correct. Try 3-4 times.
Namo
Achyut,
Meghyaya
Achyut, mute panna.
Chavidya.
Mute panna. You're chanting while he's chanting. So,
Namo Meghyaya Chavidya.
don't allow the chair to go down. That is why I said hold it together. Meghya yachavid yachavid.
Meghyaya Chavidyutyaya Cha.
Correct. Got it now?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Achyut, இப்போ unmute பண்ணிக்கோ. நம ईध्रियाय च तप्याय च नम ईध्रियाय च तप्याय च. Please note the ch. Please note the hello. Note the swara difference in cha. So don't end up in your standard tune. Okay? Now chant again. Go. No, I told you don't do the standard cha. This is Udata. Again try.
Namo
No.
Namo
I told you, Advik, you're not concentrating today.
Oh, is Anudata, right?
Udata.
Oh, Cha is Udata. Didn't we say that correct? I thought that's the one we said correct.
No. So, Achyut, can you chant correctly?
Idriyaya cha.
No, we start with Nama, no? Why did you forget the Nama?
Nama Idriyaya cha tapyaya cha.
Cha tapyaya cha.
Cha, it's oh, that's the mistake. Cha.
Here it is cha. Okay, the next one. Namo vatyaya cha reshmiyaya cha. Namo vatyaya cha reshmiyaya cha. Now the next one again I'm cautioning, pay attention. The middle cha is udata, not anudata, middle one. So please pay attention. The end also is udata. So don't go with a standard anudata for cha. Mr. Advik, did you register what I said just now?
I did.
You're not
Yes, Mama.
Advik, you're not Advik, you're Achyut. Did you register what I said just now?
Sorry, Mama.
Good.
Too noise in the background.
Okay. The cha here, both the cha is udata. So don't give a standard anudata. So pay attention. Namo vastavyaya cha vastupaya cha. Namo vastavyaya cha vastupaya cha.
Namo Namo
Good. So will you remember all of you? The cha is both udata? Good. So shall we go for the full anuvaka?
Yes, Mama.
Yeah, Achit, you want to go for it for the full one or you're not ready?
I practice and come back.
Okay, good. That's fair enough. So let us go for a little longer, double the combination. That way it will help. Okay? So please pay attention to where the cha is going down, where it is. Neil, particularly Namo, the Na Udata, Mo Swarita, you have to pay attention there. Okay. Namo Dundubhyaya Chahananyaya Cha Namo Drishnave Cha Prabhrashaya Cha Namo Dutaya Cha Prahitaya Cha.
Namo Namo
It's okay. Advik, the full day he's on strike today. He's not able to control himself, but I don't want to put him on the spot. That's okay. That's okay. We didn't chant Nishangine, Advik. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Go back one more time.
Namo Dundubhyaya Namo Krishnave Prabhushaya Namo Dudaya Prahitaya
Namo Nishangine Cheshuddhimate Cha Namastikshne Cha Yudhine Cha Namas Swayudhaya Cha Sudhanvane Cha.
Namo Nishangine
Shuddhimate Namaste Namaskayudhaya
Super. One more time, yeah.
Namo
Nishangine
Namastrutyaya cha pathyaya cha namah katyaya cha nipyaya cha namasudyaya cha sarasyaya cha. So, you got almost all the things right, including the cha, udata, wherever it was, you got it right, which is good. Namo Natyaya Cha Vai. You remember this tip that I gave, don't forget. नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च
नमो
नमो
याय च
नारायणाय च वैश्वन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वत्याय च नमो
नमो
वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो
Advik
नारायणाय
and Vishwa, you're making mistakes.
one more time salam.
Huh.
नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय
च
नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च
Chavatya, correct. Chavatya illa.
वट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च
Correct. Why others gave up?
Oh, I thought you were asking Vishwan.
Oh, no. I just corrected him because he was saying Chavatyaya, I said Chavatyaya. All of you, other than Vishwa, all of you, other three of you can chant.
Okay.
नमो नाद्याय च वैश्वन्ताय च नमः
Namo
कूप्याय च
Buddhaya cha
वत्याय च
Buddhaya cha
नमो
Namo
वर्ष्याय च
Buddhaya cha
वर्ष्याय च
Buddhaya cha.
Okay. Advik, you made a lot of mistakes, so I want you to chant alone.
Okay.
Pay attention to whatever tips I have given, and if you say pay attention to the swaras in the script now.
Okay. नमो नाद्याय च वैश्वन्ताय च नमः नमः
What was the problem?
Mah is Anugata.
And what were you doing?
Smrita.
Correct.
नमः कूप्याय च पत्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च
Cha Varshyaya Cha. Yes, Varita there. The second time.
च वर्ष्याय च
Correct. Namo Meghyaya Cha Vidyutya Cha Nama Idriyaya Cha Tapyaya Cha.
नमो
नमो
मेघ्याय
मेघाय च
विद्युद्गाय
विद्युत्याय च
नमः
नमः
ईद्रियाय
ईद्रियाय च
तप्याय
तप्याय च
No, Cha is not Anudata at the end. I repeated so many times. It is Udata. So, one more time, all of you.
नमो मेद्याय च विद्युद्याय च नमः ईद्रियाय च तप्याय च
Mama, it's Anudata on my script.
Yeah.
Even in my school, it's
Yeah,
Buddha.
that is probably typo. We'll fix it. Right. Namo Vatyaya Cha Reshmiyaya Cha Namo Vastavyaya Cha Vastupaya Cha.
नमो
वाक्याय
वाक्याय च
रेष्म्याय
रेष्म्याय च
Namo
नमो
वास्तव्याय
वास्तव्याय च
वास्तुपाय
वास्तुपाय च
Advik, you're actually way out of focus today. Maybe it is lack of energy. You don't make so many mistakes in one class. So it is okay. Sometimes people have a bad day. Please ensure that you play the YouTube and see wherever you have made mistake, correct it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. One more time.
Namo
नमोपाध्याय च रेष्म्याय
रेष्म्याय
च
च नमो
नमोपाध्याय च वासुदाय च
वास्तव्याय च
Super. So we'll stop at this and practice this over and over again with the audio that I have got. Achyutanandam, ready to give a shot or you want to practice?
I want to practice,
Good,
please.
good, good. control your speed konjam layam consistent. And since you're learning music, you can put talam if you want, or some kind of a beat, so that you maintain the same thing instead of rushing suddenly in the middle. Right? Beautiful.
Okay,
Aval.
Mama.
Good. So, any more doubts or questions?
Anna, you said there is a class next week, right, Anna? You said even I can attend.
Yes. Those who are struggling to chant, the chanting technique, it's open for all of you. Ravi will take the lead in coordinating what
Okay,
happens, because initially they said next week, again they said they are not available next week. So I said you guys coordinate offline.
Yeah.
Huh?